So we know that serotonin has a lot to do with our health and how we live our lives. And we know that about 95% of the serotonin that we actually have running through our body is produced in our gut. But what has that got to do with hair loss? You may have seen my recent live with Valerie, who really goes deep into getting to the root cause of your hair loss. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm going to be covering a little bit of the things that we've done, that we discussed in that video in a bit more of a specific way without that conversational aspect, and adding on a little bit more of my own comments. So first of all, we understand that what we put in our body affects how we live our life, right? But what often that goes kind of astray is quite how strong that connection is. So think about it for a second. Think about a lemon. Imagine a lemon right now, and cutting into a lemon and seeing all that juice flow out, feeling the firmness of the lemon. You might notice that you begin to salivate. Same if you think about your favorite food, right? This tells us that there is a really strong connection between food, what we put in our body, and our brain. Then we add on the fact that your gut is connected to your endocrine system, and your endocrine system is the system in your body that controls all of your hormones, right? So these hormones they include the stress hormones. So if we have a lot of stress hormones in our body, we're feeling really stressed, it's going to impact our digestion. When we are stressed, we do not digest our food at full capacity because our body is focused on other things like getting out of danger. Because when we're stressed, our nervous systems believe that we are in danger, right? So we're less focused on getting all of the nutrients out of our food, and we're more focused physiologically on getting out of danger. Over time, with increased stress and prolonged periods of stress, it's going to affect our digestion. We're not going to get all of the nutrients that we need out of the food. We're going to experience inflammation, and it's going to impact the levels of serotonin inside of our bodies. So it depends on the type of hair loss that you have. I, for example, have a version of alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune hair loss. And about 80% of your immune system actually sits inside of your gut. So it is logical to say that there is a connection between my gut, my immune system, and my hair loss, because my hair loss is connected to my immune system. Your immune system really is the foundation of all of your health and well-being. So your gut isn't only affecting your hormones, your happiness hormones, right? It's actually also affecting your overall health. One of the diets that has actually come up in recent years that is related to the immune system is the AIP diet. And if you click below, you will find a couple of resources and information about the AIP diet. This is not something that I have practiced recently, honestly, I've not been really interested in it. So please take it and find what works for you. That's really important. Additionally, try not to be so strict with it. It's more about creating a lifestyle, not trying to tick off boxes and be so strict with yourself that you end up causing more stress, which is going to almost undo any positive effects that you are actually having from the diet. Knowing this is one thing. Reading the information, listening to the information, and taking a couple of steps towards that future that you're looking for is one thing. But it's another to fully implement and embody the version of you that has that. And to have the accountability and support to go through with your goals and experience that confidence and that acceptance and that ease that you ultimately are looking for in this whole journey, which is exactly what I help with. If you're interested in learning more about any of my services, programs, and coaching, or yoga therapy, definitely click the link below.